Oh, way.
This competition just got a whole lot bigger.
Oh, we haven't had one like this for a while, Neil.
I'm showing the greatest houses
Oh, holy guacamole. I like what I see.
for the most epic property upgrades. Here you go, look at this.
Shall I just text loser to Neil now?
Hold your houses, Mr. Winter. These transformations are going to be colossal.
Oh my God, it's all gone.
I promised you a change, didn't I?
This is phenomenal.
With inspirational designs
Neil Whittaker, what have you done?
and a flood of love.
It's incredible. It's like the dream is coming true.
To answer the very big question,
The moment of reckoning.
will they stay?
It's been a very big decision.
Or will they go?
So you're feeling all confident then?
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling very confident.
In this episode, it's game on between Sky and Jacob.
I think we're very competitive. You don't want to see us playing some of the kids' board games, that's for sure. It can get pretty nasty.
Sky wants to break out of their 40s box.
I really find that the walls start creeping in on me when he walks back in the door. It's another body in the space.
But Jacob's convinced with my help, there's room for him and a whole lot more.
I knew the floor space was here, Neil.
But in this game, there can only be one victor.
There you go, look at that, I've won.
And everyone knows I hate to lose.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it? Here we are, back in Melbourne again.
I know, it's like our second home, really, isn't it?
It is. Some interesting facts, actually, about Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yarra River, do you know, in decades past, they used to actually bathe in this.
Oh, do you fancy a dip now?
I don't. And another interesting fact.
Yeah.
Before it was called Melbourne, it could have been called Batmania,
Batmania?
named after a founder of the city or something.
Do you reckon you and me are like Batman and Robin?
You mean, do I like to wear lycra? The answer is no.
Come on.
We are hightailing it to a suburb that will make any suave superhero feel right at home. Kew East is just 10 kilometres from the CBD and one of Melbourne's most exclusive locales.
I wonder what we're going to get. What era? I mean, there's a 90s there, there's a
Okay.
40s, 50s there, there's a French chateau there.
French chateau. An inner Melbourne chateau.
In a Melbourne chateau. Actually, for a housing man like me, it's a great variety of stock.
My money, I reckon, is on a 40s or 50s build. I reckon it's a suburb that once you're in Kew, you don't leave Kew.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
And
Yeah.
why would you?
So shall we rename the show, shall we? Love it, love it.
Love it. Just love it'll do.
I'm
I
just
think.
not angry about this at all.
I hate to admit it, but I can see leaving this leafy suburb may take some convincing. Sky and Jacob already fell for charming Kew East, and they have a charming love story to match.
I first met Sky around 16 years of age. Being a boy from the country, this, nice-looking blonde 16-year-old turns up, and I tried to make an impression, but that didn't work the first time, and then it just so happened to be that we ran into each other 8 years later in a pub in Richmond, and
He did the stock standard line of, don't I know you from somewhere?
So we actually got talking, went to another bar, and yeah, the rest is history.
They married and a beautiful family blossomed with the addition of 8-year-old Ivy and 5-year-old Greta.
Be careful, please. It's not a race.
And they balance it all out with a fulfilling work life.
I'm an osteopath and I run my own clinic. It's a real passion for me is health and well-being. And because it is my own business, I get some flexibility to be home looking after the kids when I need to, but doing a little bit of work on the side as well.
While Sky looks after the family and her clients locally, Jacob, an oil rig operations manager, works offshore.
My job entails flying to work in a helicopter and staying there for the week. So it's very hard, firstly, being away from the kids and giving Sky the sole responsibility of taking care of, obviously, the kids, the household and her work.
Hi.
I feel bad sometimes, but I love my job, but I hate going to work because it means going away from Sky and the girls.
The weeks away are long and demanding, but coming home to his clinker brick castle makes it all worthwhile.
I come home every second week from work and I might just sit out the front and I appreciate my own house. So every time I get home, I get that little tingle. This is our house. Peace and tranquil.
And Jacob's not ready to give up that feeling.
I and team love it for sure. I ain't going anywhere. We've got good land, kids have got plenty of space, we're surrounded by parks. There's nothing else that we need. It's all here.
But Sky has reached her limit. She knows all too well how impractical the floor plan really is.
So I am definitely team listed. The main thing is the layout. Being an older style house, it was built back in the 1940s, so it's full of rooms as opposed to the way we live now, which is open plan. You're constantly having to go into another room to talk to someone and then you move out of that room and you're talking to someone else. There's no flow in the house.
Excuse me, darling.
Because the kitchen is so small, there's not a lot of prep space. We've got a lovely big dining room, but disconnected from the kitchen.
They've talked about renovating, but in 6 years have done nothing.
Initially, we thought we were going to be able to manage a renovation. With the way our lives are, it's too much for us. I think it would be better for us as a family to just move on into something that's already been done so we don't have to have the blood, sweat and tears.
Or the arguments, because when it comes to plans, these two don't see eye to eye.
We had concept drawings drawn up by an architect and we simply couldn't agree.
We couldn't agree on those.
He literally labelled them Jacob's idea and Sky's idea and gave us two, and we still couldn't agree on each other.
And neither side is prepared to give ground.
I think we're very competitive. You don't want to see us playing some of the kids' board games, that's for sure. It can get pretty nasty.
Well, there's nothing like a bit of healthy rivalry, and choosing a house isn't exactly a walk in the park, so it's not surprising they like to debate.
I think I'll definitely win.
There's a little bit of banter every now and then. 98.5% of the
But I'll
time.
win.
And I thought we were bad.
I can see it. It's a 40s or 50s, you're right.
Ah, yes.
Red bricker. Look at
There
that.
you go.
And looks well maintained. That's a lovely new front wall.
Yes.
Old original windows, which I love, and they're painted white and fresh.
And a neat little garden.
Why does one homeowner want to move?
We shall find out.
Are you going to turn the engine off or are you going to leave it running?
No, I think I might turn it off.
That's a good idea. You parked a bit close to the fence then. Oh, stop.
Hello.
Hello there.
Good to meet you both. You ready for us?
More than ready.
Absolutely. I'm going to go and look for a new house.
I'll let Sky go. I'm going to look for a new set of golf clubs.
Okay, and
She's going to look for a new house.
Yeah, I heard her say that.
like her.
already?
Yeah, already.
This 1940s solid brick home sits proudly on a huge level block, but inside, it's a maze. The entry is obstructed by an awkwardly positioned linen cupboard. The formal lounge and dining lead to an isolated spare room and casual living area. In the middle of the house is the boxed-in kitchen, with the bathroom and 2 bedrooms down the other side.
Right, here we go.
Well, that's the first problem.
Oh, I suppose there is a bit of a wall as soon as you walk in.
Bit.
Which way, Neil?
I'm going to fork off this way.
Are you? Well, I'll fork off this way then. OK, decent double built-ins. Nothing much to say about it, really.
1940s living to a T. 1 formal lounge, separate dining, and 0 flow.
And a small, fairly uninspiring kids' bedroom.
Andrew, this is incredible.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that a modern young family lives in this space. It's like a rabbit warren.
Well, it's a 1940s house with a 1940s floor plan. And looking at that back wall there, what's the betting that was the back of the house? Let's have a look. Come on, they've extended it, haven't they? It's another living area.
Oh, and another bedroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, small one, but an extra bedroom.
That's annoying. Oh, and a laundry room in there. But what's interesting, so there is 3 bedrooms, although that bedroom's in a weird spot, 1 bathroom, yet there is 3 living areas plus the kitchen. It's really, there's no balance there.
Even though this is a modern extension, there's still no indoor-outdoor flow. There's no connection at all with the outdoors and the garden.
However, this is a good suburb, it's a good block.
Oh,
and
yes.
sadly, I know that you could make this house work a lot better.
Yep.
Sky and Jacob have owned their home for just 6 years, and it's proved a savvy buy. They paid a tad under $1.2 million, and it's now worth 1.7. Time to cash in and trade up.
Sky, you've made it very clear that you're on my team here. And on that basis, do we really need Neil? Do we need you even here? It's quite saleable as it is now. Should we just get the ball? I'm just asking.
It's the way you ask, though.
Yeah, so should we carry on or...?
Look, I think it would be great to get the renovation done. At least then we'll have something that gets us a better price, and that will then help us move on to the next property.
You are allowed to stay, Neil.
Good. Jacob, what do you love about the house?
I love the actual land that we have. It's a great location. The kids have got a fantastic school not far. It's a 5-minute walk. At the end of the street, I have a tram line that drops me off at my favourite watering hole. I love the period feature of this house. It just appeals to me, and I just appreciate what I have. And it's a home. We put a new fence in. We've got put a new garden in at the front. So then gives me that passion to continue on with the house. And I just want that wow factor. As soon as I open that front door, and I know Sky at the end of the day will like that as well.
But Sky, when he's away, what's it like being here?
Yeah, I think because of the stark contrast with Jacob being away for the week and then coming home for the week, I really find that the walls start creeping in on me when he walks back in the door. It's another body in the space.
I love, he's got such a romantic impression when he arrives. She's like, oh, God, he's back for the week.
Honey, I'm home.
So even if Neil works his magic, I just think there will still be compromises to be made here. The way we live now is open plan, and that's what I'd really, really love. It's what I'm craving. We've got 2 girls who are growing quickly, and so I just think it won't be our forever home.
Yeah, I think she's right.
Wow. You two really are diametrically opposed, aren't you?
Yes, but can I interact here, please? What would make you feel good when Jacob's here and when he's not?
So I would love definitely 3 bedrooms, possibly with a study or a 4th bedroom.
Yeah.
A sizable backyard would be great for the kids to have a play in, and open plan living is really what we'd love.
Presumably a couple of bathrooms.
Absolutely.
Is there any option for anything modern? Do you see anything attractive about modern buildings?
I'm ready to see whatever you might want to show me.
Should we do that bit about the money bit?
Oh, money. Money, yeah, I guess we should.
You go first.
What's the renovation budget?
We have set aside $180,000 for the renovation.
Look, $180,000 sounds like a lot. I think there's going to be quite a bit of structural work to do here.
Yeah, I do appreciate that.
And the fact is, you know, these old houses were built to last.
Yes.
But that also makes structural work expensive. So, you know, we'll see how we go.
Yep.
With so many internal brick walls to remove, the demolition alone is going to flatten that budget. But with a clever design, I know I can give them what they're craving. A free-flowing family home and oodles of usable space to serve them forever.
OK, so, Sky, what's the budget for your lovely new home?
The budget we're looking at is 2.2 for a new home.
OK, that's really easy around here.
But we like a challenge.
$2.2 million would be a substantial budget, but we are talking about one of the most desirable areas in all of Melbourne, and they want a big house. On the flip side, I don't like losing, and from what I've heard, Sky is the same.
Are you competitive?
I think it's a yes.
Oh, really?
I think
I actually agree.
it's the one thing we can agree on, actually. But I'm a formidable opponent, so we'll see.
And let's face it, he's away every other week, so we'll just do the move when he's not here.
Exactly.
Wow, Andrew, I thought we were competitive.
Oh, yes, they're a fiercely competitive couple, those two.
But look, one good thing is that I feel the battle lines are really clearly drawn. I know what I've got to do.
Yeah, and as far as a property search goes, I've just got to find something near a pub. Will you fit in there, by the way?
Oh,
He may only be home every second week, but oil rig operations manager Jacob thinks his 1940s brick bungalow in Melbourne's Kew East is pretty much perfect.
100% team love it. It's going to take me a fair bit to persuade me to get away.
But Sky's feeling boxed in already and is all ready to break out.
I'm sick of being in this holding pattern. I am ready to move on. I don't think the renovation will give me what I want.
And high on that list of wants is room to entertain.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming.
Something they currently have to do at the local pub.
We don't socialise or entertain here as much as what we would like to. And we're quite social people, really. So we go out a lot rather than bring people in. And I think that's a reflection on my lack of love for the house.
Time to rekindle this romance and give Sky the open-plan living she craves. But that means a drastic rework of the floor plan.
so Sky and Jacob, we've got to make some big structural changes. The minute you walk in this door, you've got a blockage. Yep, it's a blockage of energy, of flow, and functionality too. So that is going to go.
Great.
Okay.
We'll smash down the laundry cupboard and kitchen walls to open up the heart of this home, linking front to back.
So when you're standing in your front door, you'll look down there and you will see trees at the other end.
Yes.
Wow.
Hello.
Interesting.
The doors between the lounge and dining will be blocked up to make a new master bedroom, bringing all 3 bedrooms to the front.
So we lose living.
Stick with me. I mean, the answer is yes, you do, but I think we're more than going to compensate for that later on.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to preserve period details where we can,
Yep.
Great.
because what we're going to do is front old, back new.
Yeah, great. I've envisaged that right from day one. So, Neil, that's great.
It's ticking his boxes.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Is it even starting to tick yours?
Look, I appreciate what you're doing, but I'll be interested to see how it all works out. I feel like we're making a few compromises. Losing a front lounge.
Okay, that's why I said stick with me. Come on, let's go and have a look.
Hopefully the back will win Sky over. We're removing the internal walls to make an enormous 75 square metre room that will house dining, living with a feature fireplace, and a study nook. A wall of sliding doors will open up to the back garden. But the biggest impact will be a luxury entertainer's kitchen, complete with butler's pantry and laundry.
I can't see it, but I just don't know where you're going to find the space. I just can't see it.
It's all here, Sky, it's all here. It just
Yeah.
needs rearranging. And if you imagine yourself in a few weeks' time standing where we are now and looking at double doors, opening out onto the back garden. And this, of course, will all be gone.
yeah.
So there'll be no more blockages.
It sounds great. In theory, I can't see it working for us in that I think there's still those compromises. So
Once we've opened this up, the one large living space will more than compensate for the 2 smaller ones.
okay, we'll see. It's everything that Jacob's talked about, so I know that you're making him happy.
Fantastic. You can come anytime.
Where's Andrew when we need him?
I just know Sky and I are on the same page. She's definitely Robin to my Batman. Or is she Batwoman? Either way, once we hit the road, we will be unstoppable. Jacob doesn't know what he's in for.
Location-wise, it's a little bit further out.
Yeah.
Well, budgets and stuff like that.
Yes.
Ashburton.
Okay.
What was that? Was that a good ooh or a bad ooh?
I actually used to live in Ashburton when I first moved to Melbourne many moons ago.
Oh, really? Oh, so you know it?
I do know Ashburton very well. Haven't been there in a long time. I'm very content with where we are at the moment.
We
so-
know that, we know that. You're a typical problem couple for me because you're trying to stay in the same area and get A lot
Get
more
more.
house for not a lot more money.
Yeah.
11 kilometres south of Kew, Ashburton is a pretty ritzy family-friendly area, full of gorgeous period homes. The median price is a touch under 1.8 million. That's 200 grand cheaper than Kew. So their $2.2 million budget buys space, character, and a whole lot of extras.
Well, here we are. I've brought you clearly to a house very similar to yours, but do you honestly think I'd have brought you all this way for something that was just like yours?
I would hope not.
Right. Well, I haven't, because there's a little bit more to this house. Come this way.
Built in 1945, it's the same vintage as Sky and Jacob's, but has a huge modern extension at the back. There are 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, expansive living areas, even a pool. Sky and Jacob wanted more space for the girls and entertaining. Well, it's all here, wrapped up in a stylish architectural box.
You ready for this? Here we go, after you.
Word. Whoa.
Oh, holy guacamole.
Yes, that was a great first impression.
Oh, goodness me.
Well, come, I want to show you the house from the back.
Oh, it keeps going.
It's like a resort out here, isn't it? With the pool and the decking.
Actually, I have to confess, there's one thing I think Melbourne does pretty well, the mixing of the old traditional house and this really ultra-modern box on the back.
It's what we wanted, wasn't it?
What you asked for.
Well, yeah,
Let's get
it's
this
true.
correct.
It's
And
true.
Get go.
The mix of old and new should keep Sky happy, but the 1,180 square metre block will take country boy Jacob back to his roots.
Just under a quarter of an acre.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Right on mower material.
Yes.
Sounds like it's perfect for us.
Does, doesn't it? On that note, you might as well go and have a look and we'll chat later
Sure.
after you.
Okay.
Ooh, very slick kitchen. Nice and black.
Very fancy.
Ooh. And what do you think of the roof?
Pavilion style roof. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
Jacob's beginning to weaken, and with living, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom in this extension alone, it's enough to give Sky the lead.
Ooh, I like this bathroom.
Oh, right. No bath, though, for the little kidlets.
No, that's true.
No, but there is a bath in one of the 2 additional bathrooms. Neil is only giving them 1 for a family of 4.
Watch the step.
And there's the enormous second living room. Almost stepped on my cape then.
Oh. Gosh, this is massive, Jacob.
Yeah, it's where formal meets your study.
Yeah.
Door.
Nice. So this is the master.
That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, and another door.
Ooh.
Gosh, this is huge.
Ensuite.
This is bigger than the girls' bedroom.
You won't find these walls closing in when Jacob comes home, Sky. But has my gamble on location paid off?
Now, I've actually been showing people houses since the age of 17, so nearly a decade now. Don't laugh. But the reality of it is, in my experience, a lot of people do not buy on brief. What are your thoughts on this place now?
Yeah, well, you have pushed us on location for sure. It's a massive block, and having more space is definitely something that would be great to grow into. So I've got mixed emotions about it at the moment,
And
actually.
how about you, Jacob? What are your thoughts?
The house has done well. The pool is incredible. But, I mean, my heart is in my own home at the moment. It really is.
Let's see if that changes after they've guessed the price.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say 2.4.
I'm going to go size of the land, and in this location, I'll go 2.6.
OK, well, it's going up for auction. We've got a price guide of between 2.2 and 2.4. So it's not far off budget.
Oh, I'm quite surprised at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge shock. It is appealing, the space.
Being a country boy, a little bit of space.
I know. There's that much room. And, yeah, but seeing what you can get for your dollar, like, it's incredible.
Yeah. Coming over to my side.
Back in Kew, we've been busy with our sledgehammers, smashing this floor plan into the modern age. and already you can see the potential.
Wow.
Hi, Neil.
Amanda, this is incredible.
Isn't it amazing? Really, it blew me away when we walked in here this morning.
Even at this early stage, you can see how it's going to be transformed.
We've not given them any more floor space than what they started with.
It's hard to believe this is the same footprint. The feeling of light and space is accentuated by new windows and a wall of stacker doors that allow the garden to become an extension of the house.
Gosh. Okay. Oh, look at that roof.
They wanted open plan, and this should put Team Lovett and Jacob back in the winner's circle.
Okay. So there's not much left.
Hi.
Wow.
Man.
Goodness me. Hallway.
I know. We've got a hallway.
Straight through. Have a look at it. And look at these doors out into the backyard.
Wow. I promised you a change, didn't I?
Oh, goodness me.
I reckon this is phenomenal.
So the old heart's beating a little faster.
It is. It's a little bit... there's a lot to take in because there's so much space. Look at the light too. I think
Well, there's no roof, so that would stand to reason
I can
that
still
there's...
envisage it.
Yeah.
And now we're standing here, we're facing what will be your new kitchen over there to the left. Here on the right is the living room. Of course, behind us here, there's going to be that magnificent fireplace and the brick wall. And then behind that is your new master bedroom.
Yeah. God.
I knew the floor space was here, Neil. I knew it was here.
You did, you did.
Now
Well,
that
you can
it's
see
here
it all
and
in
you can
one
see it
eye
all.
shot, can't you?
Is there any cats around? 'Cause I can swing. This is incredible.
You could swing quite a few
Far out.
cats in here.
This is fantastic. It is literally excitement plus for me. The floor space wasn't utilised properly, but now when you see it practically, it's just blowing my mind.
I was amazed at how light it is and how open it is, but even with all that, I'm not sure that... I think they think they've got me over the line, but these boys haven't got me over the line. I'm still very much Team Lister. Holy guacamole.
I thought I was on a winner. Sky and Jacob wanted a house with space.
This is bigger than the girls' bedroom.
But it was the suburb that cramped their style.
You have pushed us on location, for sure.
And I showed them they can have their cake and eat it without leaving home.
I knew the floor space was here, Neil. I knew it was here, but
did,
now that
you
it's,
did.
now that
You can
it's
see
here
it all
and
in
you can
one
see it
eye
all.
shot, can't you?
But as every superhero knows, you can't win without a fight. And sometimes you can pack a punch in the most unusual locations.
Look, for the next property, we're going over the other side of the freeway.
Wow. That scares me. Should I have bought my overnight bag?
Anyone would think I'm taking him to another country. We are only going 4 kilometres north to Fairfield.
My best friend lives over there, so I'm more than happy,
She'll know some local pubs.
of course.
Fairfield is an up-and-coming area with a cool cafe culture and a mix of old and new housing. The median price for a 4-bed home here is a mere 1.34 million. Bargain. But premium homes can fetch a whole lot more.
This is the one. Wow. Yes. Look at him having a good look at that. OK. So, clearly, a brand new property. It's fairly Melbourne, actually. Quite striking architecture. I actually like it.
Yeah, it's definitely different to what we've looked at before. We're having a bit more of a modern feel. I'm interested to see what's inside.
I like the outside. It's, you know, it's smaller than what I would envisage.
Let's go and have a look inside. Come on.
Jacob may just eat his words. This duplex might look tiny, but it packs in 180 square metres of luxury accommodation with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and 2 living areas. Because it's modern, there's no wasted space, just the stylish open-plan aspect Sky and Jacob ordered.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Yes. Be interested to see what you think of the scale of this. Not the sort of small duplex that you thought it was going to be.
No, it's quite
Look
deceiving.
at him, he's worried.
Upstairs are 3 bedrooms. The master is incredible. And then there's bedroom 4.
Oh.
Neil's not giving you one of those, with its own bathroom. OK, why don't you start upstairs and I'll meet you downstairs by the fire. Over to you.
This place is bursting with architectural features.
Look at those windows.
Righto, this is a little bit too flush.
This is massive. It's like my dream bath. And look, the 2 shower heads.
It's huge. It's like another bedroom.
I think Jacob just fell straight into our trap.
Well, I'm loving, this is
And all the
my
cupboards.
colour palette, like the black aluminium and the crisp white.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Let's see what they make of the 60 square metre living area.
Goodness.
This is huge. Look at this kitchen. Oh, Andrew's done very, very well. You're looking
Cheeky,
scared.
cheeky man.
You're looking very scared, Jacob.
And look at that water out there.
It's everything they could have dreamed of, and it's move-in ready with nothing to do.
So you're smiling.
I am. How could I not? It's beautiful.
Can you see where I was going with this one? Because in theory, I know it's off-brief, but, I mean, look at it. It's a fantastic house. It's brand new. It's low maintenance, which could suit you guys.
Yeah, having Jacob away for, you know, a decent amount of the year, being able to walk into a house that's got everything done, it's a huge bonus.
I am impressed. But
But what?
there's not many issues.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Area 1, I'm clasping at straws at the moment.
Do you want to know what the price guide is? Have you any ideas?
No, I don't want to know.
It's price guided from 1.98 to 2.17. So it is on budget.
Okay.
Okay.
Completely affordable for you?
You're making it very hard for us, Andrew, or for me anyway.
I'm feeling really good about it. I think I can see the nerves from Jacob, so I'm more the happier for it.
Yeah, it's impressive. Like, so deceiving going into the place from what you're looking at here. Like, it is very fancy and very nice, and yeah, we could live here.
But I know Jacob would rather live in Kew East, and if it's fancy he wants, our reno is starting to deliver. With the plasterboard in place, you can see the generous proportions of the rooms. The engineered oak boards are warm yet luxurious, and the black kitchen cabinets, which are just arriving, will give an edgy wow factor. But the main feature of this space will be the fireplace, which I've invited Skye and Jacob to help me choose.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
How are you both today?
Very well.
Thank you.
I thought we'd mix it up and have a look at some fireplaces.
Yes.
I think it's good to have a look at a few different styles, a few different models, way up, you know, whether we want gas or electricity or even a real fire.
Being from the country, I do love a wood fireplace, but it's just a little bit too much work for Skye from when I'm away. I just think
Yeah, I don't want to get my
these little
hands dirty.
precious fingers. Yeah, I think gas would be the go.
OK, come on, I've got a few things to show you. Now, this is a landscape gas fireplace. People tend to go for this one when they want to do something a bit more architectural, like that, or if they want to mount a television above it.
I think it's a bit too modern.
Too modern?
Yeah.
Not quite you?
Not
All right.
quite us.
There's more. I've got more up the sleeve. So this is the electric style that I don't think is quite right for you. This, the 5X, is probably the right one for us.
Yes, it is.
It's the right look.
Total agreement. I love the clean face with the mantle, the bricks behind it. I really like it.
He looks happy.
With a heating capacity of 70 to 80 square metres, it will more than cover their needs. And the ceramic logs look like the real deal, without the mess.
It's like a modern twist on the traditional fireplace.
Yeah.
So if you're happy with that choice, I'm very happy with that choice.
Yeah, total
Agreed?
agreement. Yes, it is the one.
Great.
I wouldn't count on a fireplace to save the day, Neil. Sky doesn't like to lose, and this time I've played it safe with a suburb that's on their wish list. It's still not Kew, but it's the next best thing, and the house is a cracker.
Begins with S.
Surrey Hills.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, good.
Yeah, very
Yes.
good. I love
Good,
Surrey
Jacob.
Hills.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's
Not far from the girls'
Okay.
school.
okay.
Surrey Hills lies 17 kilometres east of the city. It's a popular, well-heeled heritage suburb with prices to match. The median for a 4-bed house here is just 10 grand short of Kew, but looking around, you can see why.
Beautiful.
It is.
Lovely tree-lined streets.
Oh, yes.
Only the best for you, Sky.
That's why she's got me, Andrew.
That's funny she didn't say that.
There is nothing second-rate about this next house. This heritage beauty has 4 bedrooms and 3 living areas. It's nearly 100 square metres bigger than Sky and Jacob's place. So it's a house they can grow into that will suit them for years.
You ready for this?
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Sort of.
Come on in. Now, this is a house that just keeps on going, and if you thought it looked compact from the front, you're wrong. So, I thought we'd start here after that grand entrance.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, that's nice.
Oh, look at that face.
You're in trouble.
Lovely day.
Lovely day. Oh, how about the beautiful in-ground pool and the garden that's totally private, surrounded by all those mature trees.
Wow.
I actually could see myself, unfortunately, sitting by there. You're making it very hard. You cheeky man.
I know. I'm certainly cheeky. And on that note, would you like to go and explore this house?
I would love
Love
to.
to.
OK, off you go then.
Built in 1880, it is packed full of homely character
Well, this is nice.
and plenty of living areas for the whole family to have their own space.
You know what? I can really see this as the place you go when it's winter and it's cold.
It's very segregated from the rest of the house, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's a good little space.
Yeah.
The girls would virtually have their own wing upstairs in the new extension.
Oh, this is so cute, Jacob. Look at the seat.
It is. And what are we looking at over? Oh, goodness me, we're nowhere near bringing them here.
Sky and Jacob would have a master full of character and something Neil can't give them.
Oh, this has got to get you over the line.
There's a lot more
We're
to
not
get me
going to get
over
an
the line.
ensuite. Should be very nervous, my friend. Very nervous indeed.
Yes.
Come and join me poolside.
Sure.
So you can't do this at home, can you?
No, absolutely not.
Nice one.
So, you've had a look around now. What do you think of this 526 square metres of prime Melbourne real estate?
I think it's amazing. I love it. I'm more than happy to move in tomorrow.
Could be bigger.
Ah, really?
That is a lovely property. I mean, location for me is a little bit outside my boundary.
It's not too far a stretch for me, so I'm happy with the location. I think we can... It's not too far from the girls' school. And look at this pool.
Our girls would absolutely love it.
So the one bit we haven't discussed yet, of course, is price. Not that that really matters, does it?
No.
But there we go.
There's a reason
You
for that,
first.
Andrew. I think upwards 2.4 to 2.6.
I was going to go 2.2, 2.3.
You're clearly online more than he is. 2.2s, 2.3s is the guide.
That price has surprised me a little bit, but I think the location might be to do with that. But, I mean, what you're getting is pretty good, and he's struggling.
He's struggling.
Yeah, he's struggling.
I am struggling.
All right.
Sky and Jacob could only agree on one thing, to disagree. So I opened a door to peace and harmony.
I love it. I'm more than happy to move in tomorrow.
And I opened the door to their renovation dreams.
So there's not much left.
But there can only be one victor.
There you go. Look at that. I've won. Actually, you know who else is really competitive?
Sky and Jacob.
Oh, yes. You noticed then.
Did I notice?
Yeah. So how do you think you went with that renovation?
Well, I think I've gone pretty well, Andrew. I have given them that contemporary Melbourne living that they wanted.
Well, I am feeling very confident because the 3 homes that I showed them, I covered brand new, mid-century and Victorian. Oh, yes, everything had a pool.
Good for you, Andrew. You see, I can be generous as well as competitive.
Yes, I know, you're the good cop.
Yeah, and you're the bad cop.
Yeah. Thought we were Batman and Robin.
Ah, yes, we are. You're
I
right.
wouldn't wear the tights, though, would I?
Well, I certainly would.
Yeah, well, I know that.
It's been a superhero effort to transform this boxy Nana house into a stylish home. But our clinker castle will now serve this family for many years to come and make entertaining at home a breeze.
How are you?
Morning, very
Good
well.
morning.
Good to see you, isn't it?
So how are you both feeling? This is the big day after all.
It is. We're excited. The anticipation's been building, so we can't wait to get inside.
I've looked inside, it's beautiful, but
Thank you.
You seem to be missing a 4th bedroom, a multiple bathroom.
Sky is team listed and she's excited.
It's supposed to be on my team.
I know.
Go on then, it won't take you long.
Can't wait to see it.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful. Wow, we are gobsmacked.
I mean, outside you have still got that 1940s single-storey red brick house, but inside you have now got modern living.
There are no more blockages. This house flows from the moment you step in the door. The monochromatic palette adds drama, while the timber floors and brick fireplace give a homely warmth they'll never want to leave.
It's beautiful.
The black onto the bricks, it's spectacular.
The black is balanced by white walls and plenty of glazing. Every inch is cleverly planned. There's even a study nook for Sky to work from home.
It's like the house has been extended. We've got that much room in here.
I mean, that's what I remember saying. I just don't know that there's going to be enough space, and there is. It's a big room. It really is.
So you've got your living zone right here, you've got your dining zone, you've got this beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
Super luxe kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to go and choose that stone in the showroom, but when you actually see it there in your home.
And it's like, just carries through the splash, but have a look at the wall. Like,
Yeah. Such a grown-up space. I don't know that we fit in it anymore.
The kitchen is definitely the wow factor, with its combination of black cabinets and high-tech stone. The benchtop and splashback are one continuous piece, so no joins. But we haven't sacrificed functionality for looks. There's even a butler's pantry come laundry. That should keep Sky happy.
Team Lister is feeling how?
I mean, I can't fault you. You've done a great job. There's, you know, it really is exactly, if Jacob and I were a decor, this would be it.
it's incredible. It's like the dream is coming true.
But wait, there's more. A luxe master boudoir. The budget didn't stretch to an ensuite or robe, but we've more than made up for it in style.
Goodness.
Bit of drama.
Wow,
It is. It's very bold.
I love it.
I don't think we would have been as adventurous to choose black, but I think it looks beautiful. I think it makes it cosy.
Flipping the monochromatic palette highlights Jacob's precious period features too.
I mean, that corner thing just pops, doesn't
does.
it, now with
But the
against
doors.
the black?
The original doors.
Original
are still,
doors.
They're all still there, and I love it.
You could easily move out into the existing driveway
Yes.
and create the ensuite and create the walk-in wardrobes.
Keep dangling the carrot, don't
Yes.
you?
Neil may think he's won with his bonus set of steak knives, but the houses I showed them were perfect without the extra work. Time to remind Sky why she wants to win.
You're smiling.
I know. It's beautiful.
Oh, I acknowledge This space is fantastic, but it is still a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house.
Here it comes.
Well, yeah, it can only be nice for so long.
Yes.
You wait until your kids are teenagers. There's no separation here. It's a square and you're all very close together. The 3 options that we had, all of those were able to offer you a 4th bedroom, an additional bathroom, and a fully finished project.
Yeah, that definitely appealed to me, the fact that we could just open the door, move our stuff in and stay put.
What Neil's done here is phase 1 of a bigger project. So why prolong the agony, especially when the numbers say move?
So the average valuation we had before the work was done was 1.7. The average now after the work is done is 2,045,000.
Okay. North of 2 is good.
And in an instant return, that's blooming good. You can tell it's you know, the market's still really good for trading at the moment, Jacob, and, you know, interest rates are really low. So I've done my begging. It's down to you now to decide, which, of course, is to be team listed.
They'd be mad not to sell. We only spent 180,000, but increased the value by 345 grand. That's 165,000 profit.
It's beautiful,
It's more than beautiful.
but let's not forget, we've seen 3 other houses that have had 4 bedrooms,
Multiple bathrooms.
a pool.
I'm hearing you. But we can have all that here, and we're in the spot that we love.
They're looking very pensive, I think is the word, Andrew.
Yeah, there's a bit of that sort of...
Bit of hand-wringing, yes.
I mean, I do a bit of hand-wringing when I'm a bit stressed.
I know, I mean, this definitely has location going for it, I get that.
Do you really want to pack up again and move on?
I don't know, I'm going back and forth, I don't know.
I mean, I love what you've done here.
But
It's missing massive amounts of rooms.
not massive amounts of rooms.
Yes, it is. But the areas that you've done are flipping fantastic, which is really annoying.
Yes, they are.
And they get here, they see that, they all get carried away. They'll say they'll stay here, and I don't want that. I want them to make me win. What are you going to do? Love it or list it?
Andrew,
What?
there's a process we have to follow. You can't do that.
All right,
Come on,
okay.
we have to sell
All
ourselves.
right, okay.
Sky and Jacob, I've transformed your home to give you modern family
Sorry, it's a bit of a yawn.
living. What have you done?
Showed them 3 stunning homes to show you that your life could be enhanced so much more. Can we ask them now?
Yeah, I reckon we can.
We can. You do it.
Sky and Jacob, are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
So we've made the decision though, it's been a tough one. We're going to love it.
Bye. I'm so pleased.
We could not
Oh,
let this
I'll
go.
come back then and celebrate with you.
I think, not trying to justify anything, but this is us. We just think this is, it suits who we are as a family. Actually getting a little bit...
Shall I tell you what, before we start crying, can I just... can I just interject here? You love this area, and that's what gave Neil the unfair advantage.
Thank you for being so understanding, but it wasn't just about the area, was it?
Not solely, but it was
No.
a big part.
Oh.
It was very hard admitting that Jacob was right and I was wrong. It doesn't happen very often, so you can take this one, and that's where it ends.
The competition was fierce, and it always is between Sky and I. It's always a tit-for-tat sort of scenario, but the product that we've got, we're wrapped. To let Sky actually think that and have confidence in saying that we can stay means the world to me, and hopefully we can
Here, he's got it on.
flourish.
You're glad you got it on tape because it won't be happening again.
A bit close to the fence there, Neil.
No, sorry, do that again.
We're off to, oh God, sorry.
I was looking forward to where you were going.
Yeah. We'll need a pool boy, maybe in the week when you're away.
No, keep that up.
Andrew's making it very hard. He's playing a very strong game.
Just all my life.
Yeah, I know.